All right, what's up, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook? This is DJMT bringing you, as you can see, the next episode of our Solar Ash Let's Play series. Usually, we'd be doing, our Kirby and the Forgotten Land stream right now, but like basically, if you watched the stream yesterday, we are at the. I think it might be the final boss of Solar Ash. It might not be true, but I think we're at the final. We got to the boss, and I could not figure out how to like reach it, and and I was trying to finish it yesterday. Went over on my stream, but I couldn't figure it out. And I got really irritated. Just like I was tired, and like I did everything else. I got all the caches and everything. I got basically the entire realm done. And it was just like, man, I can't seem to figure out how to get on the boss. It wasn't even like, oh, I can't beat the boss. I couldn't even get on the boss to fight it. And so I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna do this today. So like, instead of doing Kirby like we'd usually be doing right now, I'm doing Solar Ash. I want to beat this boss today, and ideally the game. Like ideally, this is it. Like we beat this boss, and then it just goes to the final closing, whatever, and the game is over. So like this ideally is the last Solar Ash stream. That might not be true, but I'm hoping it's true. So let's get right into it, and we'll just hopefully this all works out. So yeah, because like we're at Luminous Peak, we got everything. So it's literally just like, okay, let's beat this boss and call it a day, or call it a game, ideally. So that's sort of where we're at with that. So hopefully this works out, and booyah kasha. So, all right. So yeah, so the ball should be flying around. There it is. Okay. So let me see. I know I need to use one of these like pad things. Pads. I need to use one of these smokestack towers. There we go. Let me see. I don't even know. Maybe we try this one over here. Okay, since it's right here, why not? Shortcut, thank you. Oh, to my death. Wow, great opening to the stream. Great opening. All right. Is there any shielding? Or yeah, additional shield up here? Because if there's not, that was a mistake. Okay, let me see. Okay, there's two right here. Okay, cool. All right, let's try this. All right, let's see. Oh! That's how you do it. Okay, I didn't know that. How do I? Okay. Do it. Okay, one. Thank you. Okay. Cool. So now do I have to like try to get up to it again? Yes, I do. Okay. Well, at least we did. We started. We've started. Why'd you put me over here? Okay. That's annoying. So I gotta get back to that same place, I guess, or some equally. Oh, here's a smokestack. Maybe this will work. Let's see. All right. Let's try it. Ah, yeah. Okay, so that is how you do it. Wow, that's good to know. That wow, when you know what you're doing, suddenly it's really easy to do. Okay, what just happened? Why didn't I? Oh no. Okay, wait. Let's try it again. I'm not actually sure what just went wrong there, but let's try this again. All right. Here we go. Okay, get up and go, please. Not take your time. Do it. Two. There it is. Woohoo, yes. Okay. All right, and there should be one more. Wow, this is going really quickly now that it's actually working.
It's growing weaker and more desperate.
Okay. I guess we'll go back to this smokestack. Why not? All right. Wow. Once you get it to actually start, it's not too bad. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Me getting a little cocky. Alright. Where are you? Here we go. Do it. There we go. Okay, let's go. Come on. Get up. Oh, from downtown. Nope, too far. Oh, go. Wait, what? Oh, no, I was doing it. I was so close. I got caught on a wall or something. Damn it, I was so close. Oh, man, I was so close. Ridiculous. Okay, let's do it again. Man! Okay, here we go. Alright, come on. Come on. Crazy movement. Like, this is requiring, like, insane movements. Do it! Ah! Oh, under 10 minutes. We kept that under 10 minutes. Boom.
The last of the remnants are gone.
Good!
It won't be long now.
I don't know what's keeping you here, but nothing you say or do will stop me from activating the Starseed.
You speak with such passion, but the fire in your eyes does not belong to you. You belong to it.
That's actually a great line. That is good writing.
All those remnants you killed. Did you ever wonder where they came from?
Yes, it was in the game's dialogue.
Did they seem familiar?
Oh, was that the team? Ooh, that's depressing. It was each of them were the teammates. Ugh. Ugh.
No, they're abominations. They had to die so
That's
my world could
depressing.
survive. It was the only way.
They didn't do one for the dog, though.
Your grief has made you blind. I am asking you to let go.
I can't do that.
And around we go, spiraling ever downward.
So the game's not over then? Or is it like go turn on the Starseed and then you're done? Because I mean, I guess there could be more. I'm just glad I beat that boss, and so quickly. To the Starseed.
Sid.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
No. This is my fault. I'm sorry I did this to you, but I can't turn my back on everything I came here to protect.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
Collapsing the Ultra Void is no longer an option. And I won't shut down the Starseed. Not when we're this close. But a chance to start over. To erase all of this suffering. I'd give anything for that.
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try
Sid, you're
again
killing
later.
me. Alright.
Abort calculations!
Super user commands can only be run from the central Starseed conduit. Critical systems offline. Critical systems offline. Booting into emergency services.
Alright, give me my shield. Thank you.
Finished installation. How can we help you?
Let me see.
Certainly.
Okay, yeah, I don't need more plasma, so let me see. Reduces time slip cooldown. Rapid booster cooldown. I'm gonna take the rapid booster cooldown, but the raise suit might actually be good too. But let's
How can
use
we help
rapid
you?
booster.
Sid, are you still in there? Please, you can stop. I'm sorry.
Very well. Terminal calculation loop. Very well. Starseed attunement protocol. Very well. How can we help you?
Alright, that's fine.
I'll get you back online, Sid.
So now we're just gonna warp to the center. Kind of weird that there's not like a road here, right? Like you'd think they would have just created one. That's fine though. To the Starseed! And hopefully to the end of the game. This will be a very short stream, actually. if the game just ends. Alright, so...
Critical systems offline. Terminal calculation loop. Please try again later.
Super user.
Abort calculations.
Aborting. Ray, the Starseed is fully functional. Well done.
Sid, you're back online.
Hooray!
Why, yes, it appears we are. It feels as if we've been lost in thought. What happened?
I don't have time to explain, but I'm so glad you're back. And I need your help. I need you to activate the Starseed.
Ray, our readings indicate energy signatures far greater.
I know, Sid. And I know the dangers. We don't have time to predict every possible outcome. I'm ready to activate the Starseed. Whatever the cost.
Uh-oh.
Very well, Ray. Beginning Starseed activation protocol. Strange. It appears a Void Runner has locked us out of the activation
Oh, it's
control
Tufty.
system. We are unable to proceed.
There has to be another way.
There is a failsafe at the summit of the Starseed, which allows for manual override. But Ray, if you reach the top, it is statistically unlikely you will ever come back down.
Sid. Thank you. I don't know what will happen next, but I hope to see you on the other side.
We must fight every circuit in our logic core to say this, but we believe we will see you again.
Again, a good line.
Engaging Starseed maintenance rail. Good luck, Ray.
Alright. It's time for a climb. Alright, before I do that, I need to collect 4 ooze because I have 9,996 and it irritates me that it's not 10,000. 10,000! Shows the Rising Django Unchained. 9,999? 10,000. Alright. Alright. I was actually hoping this was going to be a challenge, like you gotta climb this rail, like there's obstacles and things, like this is kind of just like a cinematic, and that's cool, but like I was hoping it was going to be like climb the rail, climb the Starseed, and it's going to be like a challenge, and I kept falling, and it's going to take me some time, and it's going to have to be like this perfect run scenario, like that's what I was hoping for. But this is pretty epic. Alright, here it is. Here it is. Into the, singularity or whatever. Alright, so I guess we go up to this altar and beat the game, I hope. Wow.
No, no, no! This can't be.
This is all very crazy, whatever I'm seeing. So I guess she blew up her own planet.
You see it now, don't you? You finally see the truth.
Truth is what I make it! I can bring them all back!
You sound like me. You always do, at the end.
She's... Okay, so my prediction, which I've been saying for the whole thing, is Echo is actually Rey. They're caught in a time loop from messing with this star seed for the time thing, and basically this is just like a never-ending loop of Rey becoming Echo, and then Rey going back and trying to save her planet, and then messing it up again, and she can never convince herself to stop because that's who she is.
Do not draw this out. Show some mercy.
Hurt you!
So the star seed is that spear through her
Enough.
chest?
Don't you get it? We were too late. We've always been too late.
You knew?
Our planet was already lost. But I couldn't face the truth. Thought I could use the Starseed to change what had already come to pass.
Who are you?
I am you.
I'm a relic of the past. And you're the part of me that won't let me forget. Forever repeating our mistakes. We are two halves split by the Starseed. Eternally tessellating.
But that means...
The Starseed doesn't reverse time. It just repeats it. Over and over, our world is ripped apart. We've never had a choice. The clouds you dance on are the remains of our home.
I can't accept that. I'll start over.
And that's the infinite loop.
There has to be another way.
She does this every time.
There's only one choice left to make. Accept the truth. Destroy the Starseed. Let me go!
I mean, I'm just gonna, I guess I'll destroy it, because I buy that this is what's happening, like, you know. Because if I activate the Starseed, what, it would just, the game would start over? I don't know. This is like, I hate games that where you can't just continue right back at the choice and just see both endings. So I'm just gonna destroy the Starseed, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look up the ending.
Listen. Why this time?
We're definitely not gonna replay the game, right?
It's killing you. For once, I can't see past this moment.
I see it now. There's no saving them. All I did was prolong their suffering. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm
What is happening?
pain is gone.
Edge of the void.
I feel like I can breathe again.
This is cool. She looks like a alien. Oh, she can still skate. I was like, is she not going to skate anymore? Like. You know, I never got to go into that Crystal Palace mode, probably because I didn't do all of the missions for the mushroom guy. The fun guy. Ha ha ha.
Sid?
It's... How are you? Oh, we knew we would see you again. But something is different. Your presence is activating long dormant memory cells.
Sid? You see me? It's been so... How long has it been? I wasn't sure I still existed. I never thought I'd talk to you again.
We are remembering everything. Our arrival. The deaths of the Void Runners. The end of our planet. So much has been lost. And yet, we are still here. We believe we missed you.
I missed you too, Sid.
Even still, you are not complete. Does that make sense?
Ray, we destroyed the Starseed. It's not over yet, is it?
You'd better go see for yourself.
Oh, goodness. Me thinking the game was over. Oh, goodness gracious.
She broke the cycle, but she still became a monster. Just like every time before.
She ended the Starseed cycle, so you might have the chance to end another. She's still part of you, isn't she?
So an epic boss fight. That's how you end the game, after all.
I spent lifetimes watching her become a twisted and cruel monster. Clutching at her version of the truth.
She didn't know, but she does now.
Doesn't matter anymore. I have to end this.
I still
Does she
want to know
need to
what
be
the other
destroyed?
is, though.
Perhaps there's another way.
I bet it's the same boss fight either way, actually.
Wait. Look at her. What do you see?
She's angrier at herself than anything else. Her hate, her sorrow, my guilt. I see myself. We're the same, but she's beyond saving.
You were too once.
I don't have a choice. I need to put her out of her misery.
Why put someone out of their misery when you can pull them out?
It was a good lines in this last chapter of this game.
Everyone, gone.
Alright, let's see. Here we go. Let's go! No, oh, I was there. I was there. Don't even have shields anymore. Now you're just playing. All right, come on. All right, let's try this again. I wonder if my suit effects are active or I don't even know.
You better be
Got it.
right about this, Sid.
There's one. Thank you. Alright.
Let me die!
Wait, what? That seemed good. What? I didn't get what happened in that one. That one seemed good. I was there. I feel like I hit the target. Right.
Why, but you helped me. I know you're still in there.
Ghosts. You know, I don't really like that they never actually outright. They implied it, but they never actually outright said that the remnants were. Oh, did I miss? That the remnants were her friends. Like, you know they were, but they didn't say it. Like, and it's very clear, but like, I feel like they should have actually had a moment where she basically says like, I killed all my friends. Missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Dang it. This one I keep missing. Come on. Alright. There we go. Okay, no, that one I was on. Why did it see? I don't know why I'm not getting credit for this. Oh, wait, I didn't. Oh, I couldn't see where to go. I hate that. That happens a few times over the course of this game where you can't see your path. And then you're like, oh, you missed. And it's like, I didn't even know where the path was. Don't tell me I missed. You gotta know where you're going. And to miss. Ah! See, and I've said it many times. One of the major flaws of this game is the camera. Like, when you're in those sequences, the camera becomes shit. Like, normal play, it's not bad, but in those sequences, it just doesn't work the way it needs to work. Like, you essentially need, like, a three-dimensional camera. I'm not even sure what the way to word it would be. Do it.
We're still here. And we're not alone.
All right, this is it.
We can't go back and change the past.
Oh, that was legit.
We have to pick up the pieces and fix what's left. The truth is a heavy burden, but we can carry it together.
And skadoosh. Nice. Cool graphics. All right, guys. I think we beat the game. I think we did it.
Ray? 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 You've managed to end the cycle. Time moves on. The Ultra Void is stable now.
But there's so much work to be done. So much to rebuild.
Our heart aches for the loss of those we all cared for. And the home none of us can return to. But what's left here is not without potential.
I didn't finish
This
any of their
could be a
missions.
place to start something new. Are you all right, Ray?
I think I will be.
Okay. And that was Solar Ash. We did it! Second game I've played from Heart Machine. I think they've only got the 2 games. Let me think. Did I like it better than Hyper Light Drifter? I don't know. I really do like Hyper Light Drifter. It is a phenomenal game. Visually, it's obviously less intense than this game. But it is very impressive for its own graphic style, which is, like a more of a 2D. Hyper Light Drifter is a combat game. This is much more, as you saw, there is combat in this, but this is really more of a motion platformer, which focuses a lot more on timing and on platforming than it does on combat. And I do prefer platformers and that kind of stuff and fluidity to combat, but Hyper Light Drifter is extremely good. This was very good as well, but I feel like I noticed more flaws in this game than I did in Hyper Light Drifter. But maybe that's also just from the fact that this game went a much bigger, different scope, right? It's hard to say which one I liked more. Story-wise, this one was a lot more plot focused. There's a lot more development. There's a lot of dialogue and stuff.
Darb? Is that you?
Oh, the dog survived. I was wondering about the dogs. How did the dog survive, though? But I was wondering that, actually. I was like, oh, is the dog going to be a remnant as well? So, yeah. But, yeah. I liked it. Not too long. This is our 7th stream, so this took us about 7 hours, give it maybe a little more than that. And I love the graphics. This one, I really did love the graphics here. Very cool world they built. Yeah. Part of me feels like I should have done more the side quests, but they weren't super clear of how to do them, right? There was a lot of that was one of the things I didn't like about this game that doesn't really come up as much in Hyper Light Drifter because of the scope of the game is this game needed more tracking. They gave you, in the final world you get a tracking suit for caches, but this game needed more I need to be able to track these side quest locations. I need to be able to track these, the caches before the end, I ended up finding them all, just sort of organically, and I did look it up for one or two of the worlds I ended up looking it up. So yeah. But yeah, the side quest stuff, if there had been a way to track it, I would have done them. Also, the map in this game is trash. Or non-existent, really, is the best way to describe it. There's a non-existent map. But I did like it overall. So, all right, guys, that was Solar Ash. So this is the end of this this Indie Hour stream series. So I have to pick a new indie game to start next week. I don't know what I'm gonna pick yet. And like I said, my schedule's gotten very busy. So part of me is thinking I might not do another one. Like I might have to. I hate the idea of saying that because I really do like doing the indie hour. But I might have to go back to my regular where I just do one game at a time. But then when I get indie submissions from developers, I'll feature their game. But really just focusing on one game at a time. And sometimes it's indie, sometimes it's AAA. But just sort of focusing on one game, just because right now my schedule's gotten really hectic. So the problem with that is that when you're playing multiple games at a time on stream, you can't focus on one, and so you always so I'm playing these indie games 1 week at a time for about an hour, and that gets annoying when you're like, oh, I want to get to the end. Like that's why I did this today. I was like, oh, I feel like I'm close to the end, and I want to just finish this game off. So I just, instead of doing Kirby, I did it today, and it's like it is annoying when you're like trying to play a story-based game and you're only playing 1 hour a week. It's not, it's very different. Versus when I'm doing, the regular series, I'm doing it almost every day, and even that gets tough when it's like, hey, I kind of just want to play Kirby now, but I don't want to stream right now, but I don't play it because I'm streaming it, right? So it's like that's the thing about streaming when you got other responsibilities and things. So I have to think about it. I might start another game. There are plenty of indie games I have that I'd like to play. But I also might just end up not and just keep it to one game for the time being because, again, my schedule's gotten much more hectic. Like I said, I've taken on a second job and I've got some projects I'm working on outside of work and things. So it is a lot. So we'll have to see what happens. But this was good. This was a good series. I don't even know what number we're on for the Indie Hour. Like, we've beaten a lot of games since I started the Indie Hour stream. So I'm very happy about that. And like I said, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is still our main series, and we will come back to Pokemon Legends Arceus as well for the final story stuff. I've been doing all the side quests and everything and the decks, which I'm still not done with, which is really annoying because now I'm at like 87, 88 hours and it's still not finished. But yeah. But we should be back tomorrow with more of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, assuming I have time to stream tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Closing the stream earlier tonight just because, again, we finished the game. So, like I said, we should be back tomorrow with more of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So, check out my blog. It's a gaming blog I post every week. You can find the links in the video description. Follow me on Twitter, TJMT at GameChangerDoc. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think of the stream and what games you would like to see. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good night, and hopefully I will see you next time.